This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now. Yeah, we back. I don't have the sound effects. I don't have the remote control is over there on the couch, and I gotta go over there and get it. But we back. We back. Well, for another week, I wanted to get the intro out of the way so I could toss it to you guys and then run. So we're back. It's the Black Nerd Podcast, VVC Life. We're here. The team is on deck. AB is in the building, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. Been a crazy week.
Good. You look like you're in good health. You know what I'm saying? You got your hair all cut down. You're svelte. You know what I'm saying?
Some war.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then, Pill, what's going on, bro? You doing your taxes? You're not even looking at the screen, bro. Stop watching porn. We in a podcast. Let's go.
Wait. I'm out. Porn is amazing. It is essential to life. Everybody should watch it.
I'm not disagreeing with that at all. But Pill, take it away, man. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm right. I'm here, but I'm going to get the remote. Go ahead.
All right. Well, right now, send the link out so everybody can watch us live.
Echo.
Podcast thing. Yeah, it's a nice echo. I don't know if it's me or it's shit. We got it. But look, man, welcome to the podcast, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got stop talking. I'm talking.
My bad.
So, make sure y'all stay tuned. Good show. I feel good. Tired. At this point, I'm going to crack my drink. And let's have Let me send this link around.
Yeah. So if you're watching right now, you know what I'm saying, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, look, all it takes is 2 seconds. You just click that share button. If you're on Facebook, you know that's just a share button right down the bottom. Boom, share that to your page, share that to a group, share it to anywhere you want to share it to help us bring the numbers up. Also, we want to share it to anybody that's on, your text, man. Like, if you a nerd, man, spread the word. Spread nerddom around to the entire world. That's how we get down. So, it's time to get to the business. It's been a minute. Now, I just want y'all to also know, before we go any further, this is episode 50. Woo! Let's go, gentlemen. 50 episodes, man. I am so proud of y'all. I did not know this day was gonna come. Honestly, I was like, we died after episode 2 for like a year or two. Then we went did a couple more episodes, and then we died. And then we got back strong. I had to call AB. I had to call Pill. I had to call in Precious, and I had to beg these guys. And these guys have come together like Voltron to bring the greatness of the Black Nerd Podcast to the world. And I thank you, gentlemen and madam, for doing the damn thing and being dedicated so that we could take this to another level. So with that being said, y'all ready? Y'all ready for some Precious?
Oh shit.
Precious.
Well, to keep it real simple, this Precious is for all of us, because I'm quite sure all of us in this chat and at home love Transformers, and we love Transformer toys. So why not just enjoy this?
Not bad for Autobots. Now watch Grimlock.
Introducing the world's first auto-converting dual-form bipedal robots, Grimlock. 7 years in the making, RoboSen is proud to announce the next authentic G1 Transformers character from screen to reality.
Me, Grimlock, wonder how this happened.
Grimlock is powered by 85 microchips and 6-axis IMU, controlling 34 high-precision servo motors, enabling fluid actions and smooth switching from both Dino and robot form. Enjoy new interactions with Grimlock and experience his new and unique features.
Dinobots, transform!
RoboSen's Grimlock stands at an impressive 15 inches tall in both Dino and robot form. You can control both by Bluetooth straight from the app, and interact with your Grimlock with an extensive library of voice commands, voiced by the original voice from the G1 series, Greg Berger.
Me, Grimlock, stronger. Me, Grimlock, must lead.
Create custom actions in both Dino and robot form for endless playability. In block.
All right. If y'all want to see it, go to YouTube and check it out right now. But that was just something for the people. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to let y'all know I love y'all.
I got something. But I don't have nothing post on there.
Okay.
But
there you go.
you guys have seen Dreams, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen Field of Dreams.
Okay.
If you build it, they'll come. I get it.
Yes, that. So they had a. They have a. You can go to. You can actually go to that movie set.
Mm-hmm.
Because they play every year. Baseball game every year.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go to Field of Dreams. I would love to see that.
That's super nerdy. So what you saying is that they done found a field in the middle of the country somewhere, and then they turn it into a baseball field every year, and then they turn it back into something else?
The field is built, and it's just like that. It's just like the actual movie.
Wow.
The home field and everything behind it, just like the movie. Out in Iowa, where the movie was set. And you can actually watch the game.
Alrighty then. Hold on. That was definitely nerdy. But let's strap in for our next segment.
Listen up, boys. The fix is in.
Right. So this has been a huge week in technology. Not only is AI breaking out of its confines, attempting to take over the world, destroying everything. Not even that. AI is now a movie star. AI has broken into Hollywood and is now on the big screen. And look, they didn't even start out with a small indie part. You know what I'm saying? AI didn't start out doing like a little indie flick horror film, or, I'm just going to do like a little love story, or, AI be like, yo, let's do like a little gangster film and put it on Tubi. No, AI's first film is with goddamn Tom Cruise. Shout out to that. AI's taking over the game, man. Number one, didn't even have no lines and was the scariest thing you'd ever seen. Shout out to AI for that. So, but outside of AI, there has been a discovery where, AI has now able to read your mind so that you can do things without even moving. So let's kind of get into some of this right now, and here we go.
He silently asks the computer, and then hears the answer through vibrations transmitted through his skull and into his inner ear.
What's the largest city in Bulgaria, and what is the population?
The screen shows how long it takes the computer to read the words that he's saying to himself.
Sofia, 1.21 million.
That is correct. You just Googled that.
I did.
You could be an expert in any subject. You have the entire internet in your head.
That's the idea.
All right, so these are short clips of a longer segment. I've got another piece I'm about to show you. So the young man has developed a piece of technology that fits on his face, and obviously, if you know anything about anything with technology, it always starts out big and bulky and unnecessary, and as they develop it, it'll get smaller and smaller and smaller to where it'll be either a patch on your chest, like in Star Trek, or it'll be some little thing in your ear, like in any other thousands of films. What are y'all thinking about this, man? Is this exciting for you that you can now just wear something? You don't even have to say it out loud. You can think it, and then it'll execute it for you. What's up? How y'all feeling about that?
It's not going to get everything, and it's not going to perfect it. But hey, I like to try it. Just see what happens. I'm not gonna say, hey, I'm on board and everything.
Yeah. All right, Pill. What you thinking?
Super pack.
Okay, all right. Let's just take it up a notch, because maybe you guys aren't convinced. I got another clip that can help.
Are you telling me that you can order food without lifting a finger or saying anything?
Let's do it, yeah. We want to order.
Surprise me. And he says, it's asking, what kind of toppings do you want?
Want a cheese pizza?
Pepperoni?
Let's do some pepperoni pizza. Can it do pepperoni?
Let's try.
Let's try.
You got ourselves pizzas.
Get out of here. And he's like, okay, pizza's on his way. Should be here soon. We didn't really believe him. So we start packing up our gear, and lo and behold, he says, Katie, your pizza's here. Perfect. Thank you so much. We got pizza. It's pizza delivered. That's saying a word or lifting a finger.
Hey, baby, this how the gang go, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is throw some food in it, and I'm in. So look, let me tell you how disgusting this is. You don't even have to stop pleasuring yourself while watching adult activities to order food for later. Like, think about that now. Come on now. Look at the real world application of this product. Does this change your mind, Pill?
Well, since you put it that way, I'm good.
AB, what you thinking?
We'll have to see.
Still not convinced?
I'm still not convinced, like I said.
You're okay with this AI reading your mind? This thing that's attached to your head. And at any moment can
I'm sorry. You talking to me? No, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole ever. It's never happened. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's even for everybody. That's for the whole internet. For everybody in general. You're okay with strapping this thing to your head, and at any moment. This thing can send a shot to your brain, whatever the case may be, and now you're a zombie, machine,
and let me show you what happens when you put this thing on and you get an electrical shock.
Hey, how that happen, Migo?
No, it's okay. It's okay. My brother is my brother. This.
How the hell he do that?
Yeah, no, this the bracket, okay.
That's exactly what happens. No, it's okay.
It could be all population control.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty deep. Okay. Buddy, my hands are up. I don't want no smoke, brother. If that's what you're saying, I'm going with what you're saying. I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying?
Quad is cool. But we watch way too many movies and this goes wrong.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Champagne. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Now, has any one of you guys, because I'm thinking I might end up being the one by myself, have anybody watched Secret Invasion and is all caught up? I know Paul hasn't. All right, AB, my God. I knew I could count on you. Fame, you're right on time. right when we're beginning the talk about Secret Invasion.
Oh, nice.
So what you're saying is you're caught up.
Yes.
All right. Turn your volume up on your microphone just a smidgety for me, sir, so you can be right in there. All right. So we are pretty much one episode from the end of the season.
Hey.
Huh?
What you set the move? Got a black light back there.
Why not, man? He giving some business, man. What's up with that?
Give us a business. Who was this guy?
All right, let's move on. You the one saying something. He just chilling. You the one that's attracted to him. I can't tell you what to do. So anyway, yeah, exactly. So everybody should know by now. Huge discoveries on Secret Invasion. I'm gonna try to not make this a big spoilery conversation, but I'm immensely happy. I am overwhelmingly happy about where we are with Secret Invasion and how it ratchets up the tension, and it calls everything into question about the Marvel Universe at this point. Now, I gotta hear me out. Let me finish, and then y'all can tear me to shreds, because I'm quite sure AB looking at me like he about to kill me. Obviously, Fame looking at me like he about to kill me. But showing that there are Skrulls, and that they've proven now that there are Skrulls that have infiltrated every level of American culture, that means that there's any infinite amount of problems that we can create. There's infinite amount of, we don't know how much they've influenced, how they've changed, how much they've controlled. Oh, you got all of that in there. So not only do we have the blip, we got the multiverse of continuum switch up from whatever the fuck that was. Now we got Skrulls everywhere.
Don't forget about vampires.
And don't forget about vampires. No, vampires is not a big problem with all these other things going on. I think it would be better if they were vampires, because then vampire Skrulls, oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for vampire Skrulls. But I love that, man. I love that. I loved who they picked to be like, oh, this Avenger is a Skrull. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this is super cool. And I love that Nick Fury, even though it's stupid as fuck, he made his speech at the end of the last episode where he's like, yeah, man, it's kind of my fault that it's this way. And, I ain't going to call these niggas in. I gotta show niggas that I can do it. Because if I call them, that means I ain't nobody. And it's just like, did you just sound like a total 12-year-old? We're in the midst of a real world, life-changing, you could lose your whole race problem. Go, well, I got to handle it by myself. Or if I don't, who am I? Blade must be on the way. Don't get too excited. I need to know. I gotta watch it now. You should have been watching. I don't know what's wrong with you, Champagne. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna let Fame go first, and then AB can rip me a new one. Go ahead, Fame.
Pause. But
facts.
I wasn't about to do that.
Yeah, that's definitely pause.
Yeah, that's a good pause.
It's terrible right now. I'm enjoying Invasion. Samuel killing it. But the storyline Marvel keep putting us, man. The back and forth time, multiverse, Skrulls. I'm over the multiple possibilities. Anything happening. Any universe at any time. Any old character could be a Skrull.
Yo, son, look. What if Iron Man was a Skrull? What? What do we do?
Turn into a Skrull. If you die,
it was no Skrull.
I'm just saying there was the possibility.
I mean, bust that bubble, right?
All right. Arvel's trying to defend the Skrulls by saying 1 million Skrulls on Earth. They took advantage of the blip. Yeah. So, all right, AB, what's your perspective?
My perspective is like I said, they gone ahead and took they have a million of themselves integrated into our society. Absolutely. Just imagine you came back from the blip and technically replaced you because your wife or your
echo.
Yeah, everybody's echoing.
Oh no, it's not echoing on my side. He's not echoing. He might be crackling a little bit, but I think that's just his mic. But go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. So But you notice that there's things like besides the scrolls, there was other shows like vampires and various other things that are going around that happened during the blip. So I'm like, okay, you guys are throwing a lot to the board. You're shotgunning a board with a lot of color, Marvel, but you need to go ahead and get them on track. Like, pay those actors, pay the writers. I mean, Jesus, you paid the guy who did. I know I'm going on a different tangent, but geez, how are you going to pay the guy who gave you the highest rated episode of She-Hulk, $384? And you guys you have all these writers who can write all this wonderful content, and you guys are going to just do that. But anyway, SAG.
How much you said?
The guy came out and said it was $384. The writer.
Visual check or or you was talking about like his upfront pay?
His upfront pay for one episode.
Damn.
Had the highest. The one with Daredevil.
No. Like I said, I got a whole segment that's going to focus on that. We're going to get to that in just a minute. I just wanted to have some fun, get some stuff out there, and then we can definitely go deep. And that be that. Now, this is another thing I'm super excited about. All right, no, before I even get to that, let's get to the predictions. What do we think? How do you feel like they're going to conclude this season? Number one. And then number two, how does it connect to the Marvels? Because I heard that there's going to be a big connection between what happens to Secret Invasion. The Secret Invasion, actually, there's supposed to be like some overlap or whatever. So just go ahead and y'all throw it in there. Okay. All right. Two. Okay.
Remember, they said that Secret Invasion will go over to Armor Wars, which is Don Cheetah and whatnot. So knowing that what we know now, if you guys haven't known by now, you missed out for the last 3 weeks that that Rhodey is a Skrull. That's why you saw all the memes out there. He's a Skrull. Okay, what's going to happen with Armor Wars then? Like, what was going on with that? Because Rhodey had the keys to Iron Man's vault of armory. How many Skrulls are floating around with freaking Iron Man suits? See.
Got you. Makes sense.
And then of course the Marvel person all at the end of this latest episode. Because they kept saying that this is going to be handled by me. Need a little help. So who did he call? My bets is either Captain Marvel or one of the hopefully Monica Rambeau, so she can go ahead and show off some of her powers. What you guys thought?
Got you. All right, so I'm getting tons of text messages and everybody saying that there's getting an echo. So is the echo coming from me? Is it coming from Fame? Is it coming from who's? It's coming from me. Okay. Right. I don't know how to fix. I mean, like, I haven't changed any of my settings. Everything's been the same.
So it's something whenever we speak, feedback come off of yours.
Oh, all right. Well, I can mute mine. I'm sorry. Now talk while I mute.
Yeah. All right. You can still hear us though? All right, so yeah, whenever you're about to say something, just unmute real fast. All right, now. There you go. So what you were saying, AB, about Armor Wars?
Remember,
is that
Rhodey,
this year or next year?
I don't know if it's this year or next year, but that they said Secret Invasion is going into Armor Wars as well, which is the Iron Man Armor Wars movie or series. They said it's going to be a movie since they wanted to go ahead and just they were going to have it as a short series, like 4 or 5 episode series for Disney Plus, but now they said they're going to do a movie, so I don't know when that's going to come out. So and of course we had San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, we got to assume that that's what this is going to lead off into. You probably all would normally think it's going to be the Marvels, but with Rhodey being a Skrull, something has to come, unless they got them captured somewhere. But we ain't seen no survivors of anybody that's been a scroll so far. So it's looking nasty for Rhodey.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And now is it feeding back when everybody's talking?
1 2 1 2.
Yep. Is it bad? It's real light. All right. Let's just move on to the next thing and see if we can get it cracking. Strange New Worlds. Who's had a chance to tap in with that?
I haven't seen the last two.
I don't know. Did they drop 2 at one time or something like that? Because I remember I logged in and I was like, dang, there's 2 episodes up here. But I've been enjoying the mess out of this new season. I just need to. I feel like the show has matured immensely in one season. I feel like they've done a ton of work making all of these characters way more relatable, giving them defined audiences without making it boring or overstated. And I don't feel like they're being super corny. I'm really enjoying the season, and I hope people actually take the time to check it out. And then we've got the final season of Discovery about to come out. And of course, Lower Decks is about to roll out in September. So it's about to be like a really great fall, even though we're about to go right into the, we're in the writer's strike, and it looks like they're not going to end anytime soon. So it might be like the fall schedule of television and movies might end up being dead. So they'll be probably pulling out of reserve any kind of extra content. And then after that, smashing it out or whatever. So, all right. Let's see. What's the next thing? Okay, cool. Let me do this. And then I'll mute up. I know y'all texting the shit out of me because my shit is fucked up. All right. Give me a second. All right.
Pill say something?
Pill's muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody now.
Okay,
no
cool.
Echo.
There's no echo now.
Echo, but it's really low in the background.
What's low in the background?
I don't hear that at all no more.
Who's low in the background?
No. I don't hear the echo at all no more.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's move on to this next thing.
Hollywood is completely shut down for the first time in 63 years, and a lot of it has to do with an insane AI request. So Hollywood is under total shutdown because the actors have joined the writers on the strike. As an example, Deadpool 3 has completely stopped filming. By the way, how cool do Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman look in the first look? Anyways, it's been revealed that the studios have included a proposal that would allow them to scan background performers, give them 1 day's pay, and then own their digital likeness forever to be used however they want, with no further compensation. So basically, studios want to be able to use generative AI models to hire less people and speed up the process. And the use of generative AI has been one of the major issues in the negotiation between the two sides. SAG-AFTRA president Fran Drescher said that if we don't stand tall right now, we're all going to be in trouble. We are all going to be in jeopardy of being replaced by machines. Let me know what you think below. And is there an end to this strike on the horizon, or is this going to continue for a long time to come? And to stay updated on tech, content, and culture, hit that follow. We'll catch you in the next.
All right. Let's have the big discussion. You know what I'm saying? AB, why don't you kick it off, man? You were very, very passionate a little while ago. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I didn't want you to give away everything that we were trying to bring into this conversation. So go ahead, man. Just take it off.
Take it off. It's just exactly what it was. It's like, some people are worried about that because you're getting your digital likeness out there. They're just basically copying and basically copywriting what you look like to make a movie, and they can use that copy on every other movie and just make little itty bitty changes. Geez, they did that with freaking several movies out there. The biggest one out there was like Lord of the Rings, when they had all the armies on the field and they just kept on they digitally copied all the orcs and everything. That's one thing that you have fantasy creatures. It's another thing that you have actual live people, extras that are actually there to go ahead and sit there. They sit through those long lines. I've done extra work in my past. You sit in those long lines and hope that you get called on, and then you get paid for the day. You get fed and all that good stuff. That's what they're supposed to do. They want to try to kick back on that, but you're making billions of dollars, millions and billions of dollars, and you mean to tell me you can't go ahead and be like, okay, let's cut these people $500 for a week's worth of work, or just standing there or whatever. You know,
You're
it's
not
not cool.
talking about people. You're talking about A-list celebrities,
As a
major
celebrity,
celebrities.
oh yeah, they're talking
Yeah,
about celebrities
so
too, but the
that's
extras are just as
crazy.
bad.
Yeah,
I
the
got a
extras
friend.
already. We've seen
Yeah,
$100, $50. Come in now. We got your likeness. Imagine what's it? Asylum.
yeah,
Imagine Asylum with them kind of contracts, boy.
yeah.
Sharknado 47.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. They already got that. Like people like those people that you were just referring to. I forgot their name just that fast. It's like they're not paying top dollar. You know what I mean? They're getting a lot of off Hollywood actors and stuff like that. A lot of the actors, probably majority of them, aren't even SAG because they probably couldn't afford it. You know what I mean? And they might shoot a whole film in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So like who can afford to have 1,000 or 2,000 extras on a set? That's gonna bloat the budget like crazy. I mean, from my perspective, I understand where the studio's coming from with the wanting to cut costs. However, I definitely feel like it is inappropriate and mean for them to you want to take somebody's likeness and have use of it in perpetuity. That's crazy. There needs to be some residual pay. That's number one. Number two, the bigger issue is, hey, you guys create this content and then you put it on 15 streaming platforms and I might get paid for one. So let's just say Strange New Worlds is on Paramount, but then they might get picked up to go on Netflix maybe a year from now, and then maybe it'll go to Hulu after that. So what the thing is that the actors and the writers are only getting paid for the first place, the Paramount Plus. They not getting any cut off of when it goes to Netflix or any cut of then when it goes to Hulu. The fight is all about, hey, bro, the residuals need to be fair no matter where this lands. Wherever a check is cut for this thing that I'm involved in, if I am supposed to get a residual, as a part of the team of the creative, my check needs to come just as much as anybody else's check needs to come. And it needs to be a fair price. Now, the problem comes in, a lot of people don't understand, and that's another thing that they're fighting for, is clarity on how streaming is paid out and what's happening. Say, for instance, they might give a deal to Netflix for Star Trek, but they might give it to them for free. They might have made some money that year and said, bro, we'll allow you to stream this for a year or 6 months. And hey, if it goes, it might be a numbers game. All right, well, if you get over 1 million views on this series, then you cut us a check for 500,000, or you cut us a check for blase amount. I mean, like, Netflix would not be able to stay in business if there's probably over 1 million IPs, intellectual properties, in Netflix's service that are alive and active for people to watch. Let's just say it's 1 million per country, because every country has different content. Let's be consistent and thoughtful about that. They're not only licensing from American studios, they're licensing from French studios, Japanese studios all over the world. So just imagine how many billions of dollars they're paying out. They're trying to mitigate costs as much as possible. So I'm not trying to be. I feel like I'm being a studio guy right now, but shout out to Ruben, man. He's walking dead. But the point I was trying to get to is, we want the big companies to continue to grow because there's more opportunity and money for us. But I do not want these studios to feel like y'all can just continue to F people over and only pay people pennies. People need livable wages. And we need to have increase in wages, especially when it comes down to writers and actors. Like, yeah, we know y'all producers is getting all this stuff, but like, the writers and actors are the backbone of what makes this thing work. And if you're not paying these guys, bro, like, this is a crazy problem.
I never would have thought I'd see the day where we're trying to replace actors for the things that they do. So it sucks because we see this in everyday life as it is now. Cashiers are being replaced. It's just AI is taking over the world in so many different ways. But now you're talking about doing movies completely digital, and it's like that's not cool based on the people that are in the movie, because now you're cheating them out of a paycheck in which they have to live on the movies that they making. I fully 100% disagree. I'm not cool with this AI situation. Like all the way around. Of course, we all know that at this point. But
I'll put like this, and I'll just give you a sidebar suggestion. You're talking all that. If you want to do all that, make video games.
Yeah.
Most video games have high freaking studio freaking money put on it, and they still have issues on trying to pay these people.
See, but there's a big difference. There's a big difference because the culture of gaming is, and this has been trained since day one. You want to pay, you want to play, you got to pay. The film industry has gotten away from pay to watch. It is now subscribe to watch, which decreases the amount of money going into the industry. Yes, video game companies can pay niggas tons of money because nigga, they cashing in hand over fist. Not only is the upfront cost to buy the game, but then all of the in-game purchases that can happen throughout years and years and years. There is no in-movie purchases where you watching a movie and then I guess if you want,
we have circled back to the early 2000s amount of money. Look at all these AAA titles that are coming out now. What used to be $59 for almost a good decade has now made a pivotal jump back to the early 2000s when you were playing your PlayStation 1s and 2s, and those games were $79 and $89 each.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying that, but they do the same thing. You're getting all these actors, motion caps, and all that, and then they go ahead and make that type of money. They make that big money. You pay for the content. Exactly what we're doing. We're consumers. We pay for that, and we're supposed to consume that. But you have to go ahead and provide this. You're supposed to provide the money on that. The big problem here is you got this big, massive pot here from the studios, and I know you're a studio fanboy on this, and there's the money and management part of that. So I'm getting on you that, but you know what? You guys need to stop being so greedy. I mean, 10% of $1 billion is $100 million. Sprinkle that to the people. What is wrong with that? Take a 10% cut. You're already making the money. You're already in the black. It kills me. It really irks me to see these studios at the end of the year screaming about, oh, this is a failure. This is a failure. But at the end of the year, you're in the black.
Are they though? But are they in the black for real?
Because
if we've seen how many blockbuster disappointments have happened this year, and the amount of money that was invested to get those films created, marketed, and in the theaters, and people are not going to the theaters, what is the solution? And once again, I hate the fact that y'all got me over here defending these niggas. I hate
defending them.
I'm
studio guy.
Defending them. You're taking it personal.
I'm not even getting a studio. I'm not at all. But I'm really just trying to play the you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to bring a different devil's advocate. I'm just bringing a different perspective to it. Because I mean, like, we can say like death to the studios and all that other stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? All right, so we cut all the studios down and everybody get paid. No more studios. So what we gonna do now? So how we gonna make movies?
I didn't say that. I didn't say you didn't get paid.
I know.
A cut. Take a freaking cut. 10%. Oh my God, that's a paper cut. You're complaining about. You're complaining about. You just won out I'll just say $250 million. You got $250 million windfall on this. You've already paid your actors. You already paid for your budget. You already did all that, and you got extra.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that extra go to? Your pocket, your shareholders.
To cover the cost of y'all not going to the theaters to see Flash. To cover the cost of y'all not.
I didn't even say that. I didn't even say about the Flash. Don't be trying to distract your audience with that. No, I'm talking about I am talking about just an example.
Let's talk Fast X. Let's talk Fast X. Let's talk about I can bring it.
How much did they pay you? J1? How much they pay you,
You
Jay?
got paid today.
I swear to God.
Mask off like freaking Scooby Doo on
These
you.
are just real. These are real conversations. Why nobody was saying a real
man?
Oh man, how much money got lost in so many of these properties that we had high hopes for, and that's the answer to your question. A studio executive is going to go, "Hey, we gamble with every film we make. Some make money, a lot of them don't. You know what I'm saying? Some of the TV shows we develop, some work, and a lot
do that. You know why? Because you guys are trying to pump these things out like it's a freaking puppy mill. Instead of doing what you guys used to do back in the day.
We got to do it, baby. People want it. We're just giving the people what they want, baby. If they want that crack, you got to give them that crack, baby. If they need that heroin, you got to give them their fix. Well, how you getting mad at us for doing a good job, man?
You gotta
start doing test screeners
over here
instead of just having these little freaking. I'm like, I used to be a test screener all the time. I've been trying to get back into it. It's hard, and it's a little tight knit group of people, and most of these people are paid by the studios to be there. Why don't you just get the actual people to go ahead and come out and give you opinions?
Right. I agree with that.
Is it really a gamble though? Is it
everything the studio's doing right now to gamble?
You had the screeners that said those people that come up to the mall, hey, we want you to do a little test survey on a scene of a movie. Would you like to come in here and we'll pay you $75 or $100 to watch this little screen?
AB sound like he been in the alleys giving out testers.
Right. So all right. So what AB is saying, forget giving people higher percentages. Let's take the extra money we make and just pay for people to do screeners.
No, use the extra money to go ahead and make you more money by going ahead and actually doing some things like paying your writers. You pay your writers, they're gonna write some good stuff. If I can go ahead and write a fictional episode and it nets you
The last Marvel movie in the credits, how many writers did you see up on those end credits?
Shoosh, man.
Like 2 rows. There are some that are like 4 rows. Some movies have 4 rows of writers.
Tons of writers. You know what I'm saying? It's super crazy. I want to shout out real quick. Shout out to Champagne. Shout out to Ruben. Ruben going crazy in the comments. I don't even know what you're saying, bro. It's like you speaking a different language. He said Jerry Seinfeld versus Michael Jordan money with y'all.
Yeah.
Well, who? Well, we talking about AB? Man, I'm telling you, AB Rich. He just be he only playing this part right now because he getting a check from the
look at him. Look at him. He's trying to go ahead and flip that. You ain't gonna try to turn that around. Yo, Faye, we need to go over there, go to JS1's house and go ahead and clap on him. Bring the Vaseline.
Oh, Lord. Whoa. Yeah, right. Oh, all right. I give up. Let's move on to the next topic. You start about it. I don't even know that. That was uncomfortable right there. And
I like post Ruben's comment there. Jerry Seinfeld versus Michael Jordan money.
Yeah. That's what I just did. I just posted that. That's why I said I don't see it. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm like, what does that mean? Can you explain what that means, AB?
It's kind of like there's Jerry Seinfeld money that he was a star. I'm only assuming, Ruben. I'm only assuming, so I don't know, but Jerry Seinfeld makes this type of money from his show and also his freaking stand-ups. So there. But then you got Michael Jordan who came in and he makes what? I forgot how he made to this day. I think it's like $200 million. He's made like over 400 million from the league or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like comparing Jerry Seinfeld to Michael Jordan is like, ants to bees. Like, there's really no comparison. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan is a huge worldwide megastar. I mean, Jerry Seinfeld is a big star himself, but also it's all about the business. Michael Jordan is a billionaire because his family negotiated very shrewdly early on in his career. He took less money for equity in a lot of different companies. So like Nike was not the company that it is now. It was a small company and they took hey, we really are worth $1 million up front, but we'll take 250,000 up front instead of the $1 million. But we also want equity in the sneaker in perpetuity. So when that deal was negotiated, and then Michael Jordan went on to become the guy that he became, the checks are gonna line up with the celebrity and the sales that go a part of it. Now, the great point that this makes is that there needs to be more acceptable bargaining for writers and for actors and actresses. They should not be forced into deals. Even in the early stages, I think there should be more upfront costs and more consideration of the needs of the smaller people versus everybody going, well, Jack Nicholson needs 20 million. Cool. Well, why don't Jack take 10 million and then we can up all of the pay for the grips and the screenwriters and this. So instead of them giving them 1,000, let's give them 3 because we don't know how long they're going to have. Or there should be a pension. If you don't sign on directly to another film by the end of this production, we'll give you, X amount, 6 months post shooting pay or some shit like that. That I 1000% agree with. Because at the end of the day, people just want to have income to survive and to thrive as they create for these big companies. Now, Fame, you was about to say something.
Do you feel like this is just I feel like the strike is just alluding to the studios getting ready. If they could make what Ruben is saying, if they could make an AI Al Pacino, right? Or if they could take a movie star like a young Leonardo DiCaprio, and people are willing to watch the rise of this AI via social media, via movies, TV shows, and now that AI is selling merch and selling tickets to his movies and TV shows, then the studio already won. And the writers are the only people now that need to get their stuff together so they could win, because the actors are, of course, humans are always going to be in the human world forefront, but the further and further we get along, it's just going to be AIs and humans. There's already tons of AI Instagram pages that people follow, and they post every single day AI content, and people like it into the millions.
Hey man, if you were to go to China right now, there are whole record labels that have AI rappers. Yeah. And it's normal. There are tons of AI artists. There's a whole subgenre in China, and they're streaming and they're selling millions and millions and millions of records. There's no person behind it. There's just an AI that makes the beat. There's an AI that writes the song. There's an AI that performs the song. And then they put the stuff out and they got these little fake characters. And so, I mean, like, there's a whole world that's happening outside of even what we know that's already utilizing AI in such a way. But I feel like here's the argument. AI is never going to 100% replace, you know what I'm saying, the real life experience. There are going to be people like you and I who are always going to love to see real people on screen. There are always going to be people that are looking at it. And even when it becomes a passe old thing, there's always going to be somebody that goes, I do it the classic way.
That's what it all comes down to. This is a short lifespan. We're only talking about 100 years. I mean, that's it. That's what our experience. 500 years into the future for now, I'm almost pretty sure it's all AI. I don't see I don't see nothing else. 500 years into the future, man, it's AI everything.
Yeah. I mean, and that's where, we're going to move on. I don't want to spend too much more time with this. Let's move into the last thing, and then we can switch out and get into cars, hot cars, and then, onto trailers. We got some phenomenal trailers. So, paralyzed man walks again using Bluetooth to connect his brain to his spine. And also, he can connect his Bluetooth from his brain to his motherfucking Bluetooth speaker. So anyway, let's get into it now. That was a joke. I was playing. Yo.
Huh?
all the other sessions.
All right, man. I love this.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Is this strictly for therapy, or is this his way of life for the rest of his life?
I just saw the story and I brought it here to you. So let's watch another clip. Let's see what we got.
And we also have to learn how to correlate this brain signal to the spinal cord stimulation. But this is pretty short. In a few sessions, everything is linked and the patient starts training.
Just an example, I'm training 10 years to stand up with a friend having a beer. And that's something I think people don't realize. The brain implant picked up what I was doing with my hip, so that was like the best outcome, I think, for everyone.
All right, so like it looks like this is still new pill. They're still in the testing phase. His life hasn't been completely altered yet. You know what I mean? But like, yo, big shout out to them, man. A huge step forward. I've got a million questions because I want to know, why is Bluetooth the vehicle through which they transmit the information? Not trying to be funny. I'm just being honest. I'm trying to understand like what makes Bluetooth the best way to transfer information versus another format. But loving the fact that that in my lifetime I'm seeing what I've seen as a kid in sci-fi become a reality. You know what I'm saying? You see the real world application, even if it's in the rough form. Like, I didn't even think about it for a few years until I looked at my cell phone one day and was like, holy shit, I'm on some motherfucking Star Trek shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't think about it. You don't think about the fact that when we was kids and he you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, you sitting there with a Nextel and you just chirping it all the way. It's the same thing with just different sound effects. You know, when you start looking at flying cars, and we just reported a couple of weeks ago, they're doing pre-orders for flying cars. They were talking about
the language thing, the one we reported on a couple weeks ago, where you speak in English and
universal translators.
Universal translators. I mean, all of these.
That's the coolest thing. Like I sent you something earlier this week with the glasses that you can actually read.
I forgot to get that. Yeah, man, I'm gonna put that on the next show.
The Google lenses. If you go over to Japan or any other country, if you upload the languages, it will come in and translate it all while you're wearing those glasses, so you won't look like you're a fool. And then you can have the earbuds in, so you can understand what those people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting crazy. Now we just need to be able to verbalize it out, and then we're pretty much in the Jetsons now.
I gotta make that famous Bond movie.
Let's do it. And before we do that, let's get into a little
hot cars. Hot cars, hot cars, hot cars.
It's that cosplay, baby.
Hot cars. Hot cars, hot cars, hot cars.
It's that cosplay, baby.
Oh,
yeah. Fame, why do you always put you what?
It's been 3 weeks. I ain't heard it in 3 weeks.
We ain't heard it anymore.
Yo, let's shout out to the big homie. I forgot his name, but let's run this.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah. This young dude is really just playing a variant from he's cosplaying as a variant from Spider-Man's what is it?
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, man. Great job, phenomenal look. Yo, I'm super impressed. Shout out to you, my guy. You keep it up. Yeah, most definitely. All right, let's move on to one of my favorite joints. I've been so excited to talk to you guys. I haven't watched any of these trailers. Let's go. All right, this is the first one I want to get into. Oh my God. So this is probably the one, this is the one trailer I did see, but we got to watch it together. It's so ill. And let's go.
When the war started, they protected me.
Took better care of me than humans would have.
They're not people, Maya. It's just programming.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles. This is a fight for our very existence.
Sergeant Taylor, we are this close to winning the war. But the AI are developing a super weapon. Retrieve it. Or they win.
Come back to you.
Did you locate the weapon? Yeah, it's just a kid.
Are you going to heaven?
No. You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
So we're the same. We can't go to heaven because you're not good. And I'm not a person.
Do you have any idea what the thing is?
She looks like a little girl now, but she's growing. Whoever has that kid wins the war.
Whose side you want, huh?
What do you want, sweetie?
For robots to be free.
Oh, we don't have that in the fridge. How about ice cream?
Once again, it takes a black man to save the world.
Goddamn right, man. Y'all know what it is. What's up, Precious? Where you at? What's up?
What's up, y'all?
Ain't nothing. Just got finished watching a dope trailer. You know what I mean? Talking about creator. All right. So let me be the first to be excited. Oh my God, I can't wait for this. Hell yeah. This is how you move the genre forward. This is how you do great storytelling. This is how you integrate real life with the AI and all of the good stuff. This is how you entertain me. And this is something completely new. It's not based on some other thing that came out 10 years or 20 years ago, and now we remaking it. Really, Fame? Is this what we're going to do? Every time I get excited about something, you got something to say about it. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. I can't like nothing. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Tired of this shit. Go ahead, Fame. Go ahead. With your sunglasses on.
It look cool.
Get this nigga out of here. Where's the button? Get this nigga out of here. I'm done with him, yo. He's done. He's done. You understand? He's done. All right, AB, what you... I'm
it
sure.
reminded me of Chippy. It's called Chippy, right?
Yo, Chappy, stop.
Chappy.
Stop.
That's all it was.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
That's all it was.
If you was gonna go for the funny, you should have just gone with Short Circuit 1 and 2. If that's what you wanted to do, like, come on.
Not included.
Nah, it had to
Batteries not included. All right, AB, come on, man, take it away, man. What you think?
Oh, there's nothing to take away. I'm gonna definitely see it. I mean, it looks really good. It is another, what is that? Another Christopher Nolan joint.
I don't know if that's a Christopher Nolan joint. I you know what? I don't want to say something and be wrong. So like,
we can look it up. But yeah, I'm gonna see it. So it's no.
Oh yeah,
I think that was
I cannot wait to see it in the theaters. But go ahead.
No, I was saying I think that was Christopher Nolan movie. Pill, what you think of it?
He's scared shitless. He pissed his pants.
I ain't scared of robots.
No, he's scared of AI. He's like, this is not cool.
AI. Listen, it looks good, and it's something I'll add to my watch list. But
you're not gonna watch this?
No, I said I'll add it to my watch list.
Oh, it's Garth Edwards, the guy who brought us Rogue One, Monsters, and Godzilla 2014.
I wasn't getting no cinematic, so maybe.
I'm not.
Maybe
I'm
something
not.
missing.
I'm not as excited as Jay is. But
He's
I
not
also.
really excited. He's just a studio guy.
Oh, true.
Oh God, yes, it is him
True.
because he
Yeah,
got
that's
Ken. He got Ken Watanabe in there, so he's gonna have him say, "Let them fight."
I would be okay if it went straight to Netflix.
Yeah.
That's why they don't make money.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this movie going straight to Netflix.
That's what. This is why writers are striking because of people like Bill.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Champagne, did you even see any of the trailer before were you just focusing? Okay, cool. So we'll just move on to the next one. Go ahead, dear. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying I just got here.
Got you. Cool. So let's move to the next one. Fame, cover your eyes. I know he can't see it because he's gay. All right, let's do this. Marvels.
I'm
The
recording
Marvels.
you, sir.
Yeah, I bet.
Carol Danvers, prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Nick Fury, my favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
You know, cold, no air, space.
Captain Marvel, the Annihilator. You took everything from me. And now I'm returning the favor.
What is happening to me? She's entangled our light-based powers, so we switch places whenever we use them.
Strong theory.
You can absorb light. I can see it. And Kamala...
Who's Kamala?
Hi. She can turn light into physical matter, which I have never heard of.
I could totally show you.
No!
She's targeting every planet we call home. I would never choose to bring anybody into this.
You are not the only thing standing between this and the universe.
Oh my god, we're a team.
Higher.
Further.
Faster.
Who's that good kid? Cooks.
Oh my god!
I can't. Can you?
I got it.
All right. What y'all thinking, man? Let's go and give me some.
Where's Rogue? I was promised Rogue to be in this movie.
Huh? You was promised a role.
Rogue from the X-Men to be the big villain.
That would
Really? Wow.
They said it was, but I guess that might be an after credits that, since old girl says she might not be back as Captain Marvel, I think she's gonna get grabbed up by Rogue and be like, "Ugh, suck you dry."
Rogue to be a villain. Rogue is my favorite X-Men.
You never see you never know how she got all those
Jane Grey is
powers.
my favorite X-Men, Jane Grey. So it could be Rogue. I don't care.
You mean to tell me you didn't know Rogue stole pretty much all of Captain Marvel's invulnerability powers? And that's how she's a badass?
Nope, didn't know.
Yep, now you know.
All right, Fame. Oh, Fame, you can't say nothing because you didn't see anything. Pill, what did you what's going on with you?
Am I the only one that's not excited?
Don't worry, I'm not.
I would say you're the only one that's not excited, sir. Let me tell you, I'm excited because I think I've had enough time to miss Marvel films to want to go and see another one. Am I excited about? And I'm excited to see how the Secret Invasion connects to this. I think they've done enough piecemealing all of the elements together to make me go, all right, I want to go see it. Now, if it didn't have any of these connections, I would not give a damn about watching this at all. But you know what I'm saying? It's definitely cool to watch. I know Precious is gonna love this.
And did that Flurgan make coffee?
Yes. Yes.
Hold up. Let me see if mine can make coffee.
If so, I want some coffee.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just make sure he wears gloves because I don't want fur in my.
It's not a Marvel. I don't think it's a Marvel thing, Jay. I think that this year we got a good amount of variety of movies, and then we got some of our favorites. So we had enough time to clean our plate and just eat other stuff besides Marvel.
Right. In addition to the fact that I skipped the Spider-Verse into the whatever the Spider-Man was because I just don't feel like watching. I'm not interested right now. I'll wait till it come out on stream and then I'll watch it then. I mean, I know it's going to be great. Let's clarify something before y'all just kill me. Yeah. I know it's going to be great, but I just don't give a shit. I'm tired of Spider-Man. I'm just tired of Spider-Man. So, like, I'll just wait. It's one of those things. I'll wait till Craven comes out and I'll enjoy that. So, like, you know what I mean? I am enjoying all of these new characters that are coming to the forefront. I've kind of gotten tired of seeing the same old one. So it's like people just, oh man, they love Spider-Man. Keep giving them Spider-Man over and over and over. And now we got a black Spider-Man and a Jewish Spider-Man and a crippled Spider-Man. And I don't give a fuck, nigga. Get these niggas out of here. Like, give me some new characters. So anyway, I apologize.
Yeah, you won't say that about Batman.
Hey now.
It was one Batman movie, and then we didn't see Batman for how long? Like, what are we talking about? Like,
you're not paying attention. There's always a Batman movie every year, like 2 or 3 Batman movies.
I'm not talking about the cartoon Batman movies, man. I'm talking about live action stuff, man. Like, I ignore.
You're talking about the Spider-Verse, which is not just a cartoon in CG.
So I'm gonna ignore that the same way I ignore all of the Batman cartoon films. See, now we on the same page. You should have known that. Yeah, for real. It ain't all that serious to me. So right. All right. So let me move. Let's get to the next thing. This is what I've been waiting for. Hell freaking yeah. Invincible season 2. Let's just go.
For some of you, it probably seemed like this day would never come. Maybe you're even wondering if you're ready for this. For what comes next.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I didn't know who he was.
I don't fight friends because I would win.
Never apologize for saving lives.
There's only one way this kid goes back out there, and that's on a very short leash.
I'm just happy helping people.
You know people try to kill us every single day, right?
I don't care how old he is. He needs to go down now.
Maybe if you trained more and complained less, we could get back to saving lives.
Make him pay for what he did to your world.
Welcome, son of he who slayed my husband.
I am a normal human superhero.
I wish he was dead too, but not for your sake.
Kill first, ask questions later.
Viltrumite against Viltrumite. That has not happened since the Great Purge. You should have died at birth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Freaking Optimus Prime in this joint. The voice of Optimus Prime as a Viltrumite, like Viltrumite, this is Viltrumite. We must go.
I definitely love it. If you have not watched season 1, you are really missing out on something special. Yeah. Fuck cartoons. Fuck. It is a great show. Period. Like, and it does such a 180 on you. Oh my God, the 180 is so crazy. And the thing that pisses me off about this trailer is that it answers a question that comes up at the end of season 1 immediately, and I don't like it. Because at the end of season 1, it is black and bleak. Super black and bleak, and it was a whole cliffhanger. So like the way they play, once you see season 1, you'll understand like how, like, why did they do this? I feel like they should have played up where things left off on season 1, and left us fearful and wanting to see what's going to happen. Yeah, with the suspense. I feel like you kind of just threw all of the suspense out of the window and was like, hey, look, we've got cool stuff happening. It's like, I don't feel like that's the way they should have did the marketing. But Fane, what do you think?
Man, when you say it like that, yeah, kind of. That was a lot. That trailer was loaded with names, but we still don't know. I feel like they just showed us episode 1 for some reason. Probably like the first 10 minutes, the way they've been cutting it up. So I'm super excited.
AB, what you thinking?
Hey, because I read a little bit of Invincible, and I'm waiting for that humble bundle sale that they're going to drop eventually to give me all of the Invincible books. I'm just going to put it like this. We're talking a big, expansive story. We're talking about, we haven't even got to the they're talking about they're doing the multiverse stuff in this season. We're not even going to talk about the Invincible War that he has to fight he has to do the same thing Miles Morales just had to do, fight all kinds of evil Invincibles from other realities. Spoiler. But remember, you got to respect this show. Every one of these shows at minimum was 45 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes of animation each.
Yeah, of course.
And it was like 8 episodes each. So you're looking for like an 8 to 10 hour day.
Oh yeah. I loved it. Oh no, don't. Like I said from the very, very beginning, this show is phenomenal. Like in every single way, from artwork to writing to pacing to everything was done perfectly. I mean, and for it to come out the same time that I'm watching like The Boys season 2, or I can't remember, was it The Boys season 2 or season 3, and to be like, yo, like Amazon really pulled ahead in my mind. You had Jack Ryan, you've got this, you've got The Boys, you've got, you know what I mean, The Consultant, which I'm watching, which is a total mind fuck. It's just so much. Yo, Amazon is quietly one of those dope platforms that can't nobody touch, man. Like, the only thing I really feel like Amazon doesn't focus on is a bunch of documentaries. Hey, like, man, y'all can have that bull crap. We giving y'all the real stuff. So, like, shout out to them for that. Ma'am, Queen, do you have an opinion about what we're seeing here, or? Okay.
You never seen Invincible? Oh my God, you missing out something special.
Missing out.
Yeah, have you seen The Boys? Oh my
You haven't seen The Boys? What? Oh my God. Just watch season 1, episode 1. Just watch season 1, episode 1. I bet you $20 you text me before you get 5 minutes into that motherfucker. I swear to God. You're gonna turn that on and you're gonna text me and go, what the fuck you got me watching? Right. And you're gonna be stuck like, oh yo, I gotta see the next episode. It's definitely one of the ones. Yeah, The Boys is crazy.
The Boys is definitely crazy. I watched Invincible and it was really good. Just like you saying, I'm co-signing and everything. Invincible was great. As far as, and I'm excited to watch season 2. I hope they making another trailer for it though, because the trailer was ass.
Yeah, I didn't really like it.
I hated the trailer. Like, I hope that's not, and that was the official trailer for it.
Facts.
We don't
It's
need
the
a
official
trailer.
preview trailer.
We just want the season.
Dude.
We don't need a trailer.
No,
yo, I
agree with
was
you.
just about to say that. I was like, yo, you didn't even have to do no advertising. All you had to do was drop that motherfucker.
Just drop that motherfucker.
We've had 2 teaser trailers right now, man. What more do you want? I mean, it's the old saying goes, the first taste is free, homie. Get the taste and enjoy it. Swirl it around your mouth. Enjoy the honey that is Invincible.
Pause, bro. Pause.
Whatever. Whatever. He needs to enjoy Invincible, and the fact that it took 2 years, and you were right, it was season 2 of The Boys. It was we had to wait, and then we got season 3, and we've been waiting anxiously for Invincible because it was in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I totally agree. I totally agree that we didn't need the trailer for Invincible, but for those people that have never seen Invincible, Come on. I mean, like, you got to put your best foot forward if you're gonna put out a trailer for something that I mean, it's possible no people have not seen. So for you to put that out as the official trailer, they really missed the ball on that.
No. We ain't. They're gonna give out one more because I'm looking forward to seeing. I saw Michael Dorn, so we're gonna get Battle Beast again. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go.
I was about to ask you, AB, but because when the people who they were adding for the season came up, started cheering, I was about to ask you, who were you cheering for, Michael Dorn or?
Oh, I was cheering for both Michael Dorn, Michael Dorn, who's Worf from Star Trek. But when they put Peter Cullen, you got the voice of Optimus Prime, and the next scene you get up is him as a Viltrumite. I'm like, and I'm hoping he's the Viltrumite that I think he's gonna be. Oh my God, we are in for a treat. Because
I love it.
Because you think what happened at the end of this series was bad. You don't know about the ones that are coming from the actual planet. You haven't met the emperor of all Viltrumites. You haven't met his general, and that's who Optimus Prime is.
We don't want to meet that nigga, man. Look at how much damage the one dude caused that ain't really that guy. So you bring them dudes? Oh, we got serious problems because. Yeah, let's not do it because I don't want Precious to get messed up in the game. I want her to be able to watch it and then, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, yo, you got a lot of Amazon to watch, my G. Like, oh my God.
What are you recommending? What are you recommending that she watch first? The Boys or Invincible?
No, watch the boys first. Watch the boys. Yeah, get on the boys first. Like that's so you'll be understanding the cultural phenomenon that is the boys. Like, man, she get three seasons to sink her teeth into, bro. Like, oh my God, she gonna be texting niggas for weeks. Why? She gonna be in all that group chat.
I don't like waiting.
Yeah, like yo.
And that's what we was on as we were watching the boys. It was like, damn, we gotta wait another week. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what it was because everybody was so hooked to it. It was just like the Game of Thrones situation. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you had to wait. You had to wait a week. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, the episode went off. It's like, fuck, it's over already, and you got to wait a week for it. Like the boys is literally the same thing. It was just like, yo, that shit was so good.
You'll be in the middle of an episode, and all of a sudden you look at the time and you're like, damn, because it goes off. It goes off just like Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. Some of the episodes of The Witcher. I mean, you get on that one moment, and then that one moment you're at the edge of your seat, you're clenching your cheeks, and then all of a sudden credits. You're like,
they do a really great job of hooking you in. Like the boys changed television forever. I mean, like, they have taken liberties and they've gone so far out, but in such a way where you keep coming back. Like, it's abuse, but you love it. It's one of them BDSM relationships. You watch that show, it's some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's that's even crazy. But yeah, you gotta watch it. Let's get to this last trailer so that everybody can go and enjoy that evening. Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match.
His name is Johnny Cage. His job?
Keep up the autographing.
Is acting.
Cut!
Yeah, actually, I'm really more into dramas.
You should leave the jokes to me, son.
But his passion is action.
I just want to know how you got so cool.
The truth is, I was bullied a lot in school.
You gonna cry, little baby?
My mom took me to the local dojo, and my life changed forever. Write this down. Kick first, be awesome, make money.
So cool.
From Warner Brothers Animation.
Everyone decent? Wow. Obviously, this is turning us both on. Can you feel that?
In a world where an evil cult threatens humanity.
Look what I have.
What is it?
Give me that fucking scroll!
Fist will fly. And heads are gonna roll.
Ew! Did you see that?
Yes!
She just jumped out and I spin kicked her head off.
Enough!
Oh, shit!
We need you for the Brotherhood.
This club sounds great. Where do I sign? Fuck you! What the fuck?
Joe McHale,
WWJCD. What would Johnny Cage do?
Jennifer Grey,
You still don't get it, do you?
I'm starting to.
and Gilbert Gottfried.
Fucking superheroes.
Fuck him up, Johnny!
Sorry about that.
I don't mind.
Neither do I.
Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match.
Oh, is he dead?
I'm sure he's fine. See? He's fine.
Run.
All right, yeah, I like that.
Fuck him up, Johnny.
Let's let the queen go first. What's up, man? What you feel? You feeling this? What's up? Where we at with it?
Oh, it's so cool. But I just had a question about the style of the animation. It was giving me like an 80s vibe. Was that on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I liked
man,
it. I liked it. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I like
I'm
it.
looking forward
Let's
to
do that.
I'm gonna rock with that because I'm looking forward to Mortal Kombat 1 coming out. What's that? September? October?
Yeah, for sure.
September, I think. I mean,
Sure it's
geez, it's right around the corner.
Yep.
I'm pre-ordering.
Okay. All right. Hey, Pill, what you feeling?
Hey, that was dope, man. It was just definitely a good watch. But it's already on DVD.
Nah, it's gonna be out on digital in about a week or two.
Oh, okay. So
It was a lot of big Mortal Kombat announcements for San Diego Comic-Con this weekend. So yeah.
Okay.
And that was one of the big draws there. That movie and the game.
Okay, so a lot of Mortal Kombat here to come because they're pushing it hard.
Hell, you talking about Invincible? They got Omni-Man that's going to be in the combat pack.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I put the trailer in the chat, man. You need to check it out. You got Omni-Man and Homelander and Peacemaker.
That's hard.
Oh, it's in the whatchamacallit chat. Okay.
And to add a little something extra, this follows a series of films. You know, they got Mortal Kombat Legends, Battle of the Realms. They have Mortal Kombat Legends, Snowblind, and Scorpion's Revenge. So this is a series, which I'm assuming that they're going back, giving each character their own origin story. So they'll probably end up like doing something bigger than that. I feel like that's a smart idea. And I love the fact that they're just dropping it. People can enjoy it. They're not trying to force feed it down your throat and then blow a budget so that they can't do it again. I think keeping it small, indie, doing some fun stuff like changing up the animations, giving you variety. I like that, man. I like that.
I love that. I really do love that idea of giving every Mortal Kombat. No, well, not every Mortal Kombat character, giving them their origin story.
No, I think all of them should have their own story, bro. Like I would love to see Baraka's story, and I would love to see. You know what I mean? Every character has the potential, if done right, to be lit.
Any story.
Right.
You think so? I mean, not every. I mean, that's a lot of Mortal Kombat characters. You saying you want to see every origin story?
All right, which one don't you want to see? Let's start with that. We doing Johnny.
Should have one, but you might not look at everybody.
Right, you can pick and choose the one you want to watch. Everybody got their little character that they love.
Yeah, I guess everybody got their favorites. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't need to see all of the ninja looking niggas. Like, we got the Scorpion one. We don't need the green one and the black one and the rain and nobody give a fuck about them.
You don't want a Sub-Zero. You don't want a Sub-Zero origin story.
That's cool.
I'm good on Sub-Zero. I'm tired.
Really?
I mean, I'm saying we could do it. I'm saying
Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I'm tired of them.
Nah, the only Sub-Zero I want to see on the big screen is a retelling of the Sub-Zero mythology story.
Where you gonna get Arnold Schwarzenegger the voice his character?
No.
Everybody's freeze. Everybody chill. No.
That'll be funny for Quan Chi. That would be everybody lay down and play dead. You play dead.
Word. So Fame, what you thinking?
Man, fuck them up, Johnny. I can't wait. Like, I love the style of it. And it's Mortal Kombat. It's Johnny Cage. It's one of the coolest, slickest guys. And if that's how they're gonna start out with it, this is pump. I'm pumped about this.
Now look, I'll buy it if y'all will actually come together and we can do a Black Watch theater on it. Like we can watch it together.
I'll do that. Yeah,
I'll do it.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, they talking shit now, but when I
me
put the
some
thing
money.
down, everybody, oh yo, I'm busy, yo. The car won't stop. It just keep going past the house. Oh yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting pregnant right now. I holler at you. You like, oh, somebody be like, I'm doing. And niggas always got something. And you know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Anyway, so AB, are you excited for this? Like,
Of course. I just wanted to know whether they were going to carry on. They were trying to go ahead and do the progression of the previous 3 movies, but it looks like this is a standalone. And I'm like, thank God, just do that.
Yeah.
Just do a straight standalone. Let it be one character with a bunch of others that'll support it, and also bring that one character that jumped on his lap. I'm like, oh, that's a character that I remember from the 3D age of Mortal Kombat. So I'm like, cool. They're bringing characters that you don't hardly see in the main line right now. So cool. One quick sidebar for everybody that's here and also in internet land, Blurs in internet land. There is on the Invincible side, they did drop a Adam Eve special on Amazon. So go check that out if you like Invincible as well. So it's like an origin story of Adam Eve, one of the characters from the show.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
So let me ask y'all something. If they do an origin story for everybody in Mortal Kombat, are you guys expecting it to be all animated, or you want to see it in live action?
There's only so many characters you can go ahead and make a story about. I mean, Sub-Zero, that's an easy one. Of course, we just did Scorpion. Johnny Cage, that's an easy given. That's a good call. I would love to see a story. I would love to see
Sonya and Jax.
I would live, Special Forces. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Special Forces. Yeah. I forgot. Took the win out ourselves on that one.
Did we get a Raiden story?
Nah, Raiden's just a thunder god. I mean, he's always been around. So
I was disrespectful. Like, yeah, we don't want no Raiden.
He's been around. He's been around forever, and he's the god of thunder with his brother Fujin.
I could go with a Katana story.
Yeah, Katana story. Yeah.
All right, all the way up.
But do you want to see that? You want to see those stories in live action, or you want to see it animated?
I'll take it animated because you can have more fun with it animated. I feel like you can have way more fun with it. Like, did you see the last Mortal Kombat live action joint they did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that shit was trash. That shit was trash.
There's some parts that was trash, but it wasn't complete trash.
Yeah, I like that.
So
come on,
if you get a sandwich,
telling me that Sub-Zero and Scorpion fight was trash.
If you got a sandwich and there was some shit on the sandwich, you still eating the sandwich?
Depends on what kind. Hey, that has got to be a convincing ass sandwich, because it depends on the sandwich I'm going to go ahead and eat. Because you're talking about you're going to go ahead and try to give that New York example of having a pile of shit and putting syrup over it and calling it pancakes example. No, you would eat that if you were a studio trying to go ahead and get that money.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm putting it out there. Sure, I'm gonna let you. I'm not eating it. Y'all eating it. I'm just collecting the cash. So it is what it is. I ain't gonna go to this. Look, don't put me in this position and think that I'm not gonna play the role. Okay, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, but look, we have got to go, and it is so important that we talk about the Crab Feast, man. Not this Friday, but next Friday. 16th Annual Crab Feast, August the 4th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., 7631 Harford Road. Make sure you get your tickets and join us there. We're going to have a good-ass time. Now, the next thing is the beach party. Let me get the can clap. The beach party is going down. I got sponsors on top of sponsors. I got people on top of people. It's twerk contest. It's swimsuit contest. It's food. It's all types of stuff. All we ask is go to beachparty.vvc life right now and get your tickets Tap in. Make sure you come. The only reason why we want you to get tickets because we need to know how many burgers to make, baby. That's the only thing. So look, I got pretty ladies coming. I got great people coming. Yo, I even got a weed company coming down there, man. So just make sure you go to my Instagram page, follow me, so that way you can get your 5 things you need. You know what I'm saying, a break for the joint. And then make sure y'all come out and support. That is about it. In addition to that, VVC merch is available right now. VVCmerch.com, t-shirts, hoodies, all types of stuff. Cop your goodness. And of course, the new Pat Cron is coming. And lastly, the Patreon. Look, I added a whole nother level to Patreon because some of y'all was like, man, $5. I added a $3 level. So if you can't afford the $5, $3 is love, man. We need support. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting us so that we can keep creating great content. Here these niggas go. See, here that is. That's crazy. That is crazy. We still ain't even made enough money every month. Well, in the last couple of months, because people then dropped off. Like, we back to not even being able to pay the damn streaming bill. So look, y'all need to support us, man. The streaming joint is $50 a month. We at $39. Come on, bro. Like, let's let everybody let's show some support, please. Let's make it happen.
Gotta get up and shake some ass.
Yeah. Oh boy. So with that being said, all right, it's time for these shout outs, man. AB, kick it off, man. Get them shout outs going.
Hey, I just want to shout out to everybody of the VVC Life crew and everybody here. Black Nerd Podcast. Love you guys. Love working with you guys all the time. Stay nerdy, as well as the people out in internet land. Glad you guys are watching. Keep watching us. We're gonna always have some silly stuff and clap at each other. Talk to you guys. Love y'all.
Yeah. Oh, quick question, AB. What date are we doing the next game? Because Will literally has been asking me every week.
Wednesday.
Every fucking week he's like, "Yo, when we doing again? When we doing the Cyberpunk again? When we doing Cyberpunk?" So when you
let's go ahead and let you get the Crab Fest done, and probably the week or two after that, let's go ahead and do that because I don't want to get tied down. Have you tied down on what you need to do, and then also I get tied down with stuff here and also Dragon Con coming up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Dragon Con's about to be crazy.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Comic Con's coming to Baltimore too. I think that's August.
No, yeah, that's the Comic Con, Baltimore Comic Con. He's talking about Dragon Con, but yes, definitely is going to happen. Which we need to have a meeting about to see who's going to roll with us down there. All right, so the next thing is Pill. Give me your shout outs.
Nope. It's like hey, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the Black Nerd Podcast crew. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to all the comments. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Well, we just talked about the craft feast. We just talked about the beach party. And don't forget the merch. And always remember, you're a nerd too.
That's a fact. Hey, and I also want to shout out everybody. Yo, Monday nights, we going to have Let's Talk Love. Tuesday nights, we got, you know what I'm saying, the indie show. These are all starting back in August. Wednesday night, you know what I mean? Obviously, it's going to be Every's Lounge, Black Nerd Podcast every Sunday, real reviews. And just today, you know what I'm saying, we got a whole new show. It's called, what's she say? Put the tip in, just the tip. Shout out to Tippy Tall Girl. She's joining the VVC Life crew. And she's gonna be doing a show every week right here on VVC. So like y'all have
can you fill us in on what this show is about?
It's gonna be a comedy show, but she wants to talk about relationships from a comedian standpoint. She's gonna be having comedian guests coming in every week, special guests, and of course, you know Tippy Tall Girl Pill, so you know how she gonna be. So it's gonna be a little crazy. So just strap in and make sure it's over 18. We'll have a disclaimer at the beginning of the show before you put the tip in. Yeah, so before you put the tip in, you can get the disclaimer. So anyway, Queen. It's the Queen in the building. She is a queen. All right, go ahead, Precious. Get some shout outs.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Yep. That's pretty, I'm tired. That's all.
Okay. I'll go with that. All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty much the game. Yeah. And Fame, come on, give us your shout outs.
Precious. I'm always tired. I feel you.
You
Give
got
my shout
6
out to
jobs.
Sweet
You don't get
Baby
time.
Jesus. First of all,
Oh, you can't
know
forget
how
Sweet
to
Baby
go. And
Jesus.
then
Jesus.
yo, blessings to everybody that tuned in today. Jay, I'll let you read the names off because I'm illiterate right now. I'm screen too far back. But yo, I've been feeling real blessed, so I want to make sure that y'all feeling blessed out here, man. Things have been going right in life. I'm hoping to push this energy off to you guys. Yo, keep y'all head up, keep grinding. Of course, the cast today, AB, Pill, Precious, Jay. You know, we already blessed. Keep blessing everybody. Yo, thank y'all for tuning into the Black Nerd Podcast. Jay, you gotta take it now.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Ruben. Shout out to Mastermind. Shout out to Champagne that was in the chat earlier on her way home. You know what I mean? Also, shout out to everybody that's been showing love to the Black Nerd Podcast Facebook page, the Instagram page. The numbers continue. I haven't even really been posting online steady, but the numbers keep going up. Yo, Facebook is insane.
Is crazy.
So, like, you know what I mean? We want to say thank y'all to that. We love y'all. We are hopefully moving towards everybody moving more cohesively as a unit so that we can have more content on a regular. I know we still owe y'all some Patreon content for the people that have paid for the Patreon. So, but we still working it out. We love y'all. Hey, man, I appreciate all of y'all for tapping in today. I missed y'all. I really did. Precious, I missed you. And AB, I missed you. I just seen AB and I was like, damn, man, where this nigga at? So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pill. Well, fuck you, Pill. I see you every Wednesday. And then, you know what I'm saying? Fame, yeah, whatever, nigga. I talk to you every day. But, you know, these two down here, man, these are special ones, man. You know what I mean? So it's good to see y'all. So, with that being said, this is the end of the road, baby. And make sure y'all stay nerdy. And we are always looking for new content or stuff that we could talk about. So if y'all want us to talk about a particular subject, yo, just hit us up on Facebook, hit us up on Instagram. We will definitely have a conversation about it. We love y'all. We out of here. Peace.